Hey guys, it's tastePINK and I want to welcome you back to my channel, and this is another segment from my YouTube series where I discuss how to develop your content, how to build your channel, build your audience, and to network and connect yourself with brands so that you can get sponsorship opportunities, because this platform is one of an immense amount of opportunity and you have to take advantage of it, but you have to use your resources. And if you guys love this content, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comment section below what topics you would like me to talk about. Now, the title is not at all misleading. This is something that I wanted to do because I want YouTubers to be aware. There's a lot of jargon, a lot of terminology that the average person may not be familiar with, especially if you're not thinking from a business point of view. It's very imperative that you educate yourself. There is no excuse. If you don't know something, it is your duty to research it, to understand it. And if there's anything in this video that you don't understand that I talk about, I will link it below because I believe it's important, but make sure you do your legwork and do that research. So there's a lot of talk about multi-channel networks and whether it's beneficial to join. However, YouTube is changing. There are a lot of content creators that are coming forth and giving their feedback about their experience with a multi-channel network. And multi-channel networks, for example, can be anything like STYLEHAUL, FULLSCREEN, Maker Studios, etc. I'm sure there are a multitude of networks, but I'm just naming a few so that you can identify. And content creators are coming forth saying that you don't have to really join. You can do all of this on your own. Of course, when you are in a multi-channel network, there is a chance that you can have greater connections to brands because of, the connections that that company has. But a lot of the times you can get connected to brands in the exact same way. And I understand that there are so many popular YouTubers that are represented by multi-channel networks, but you have to understand that that's only a fraction of the channels that are represented by that company. And sometimes it seems like those that are super popular make up the majority, when in actuality, they only make up the minority group of, success stories. So because multi-channel networks are changing and the feedback on them is changing drastically, I believe that companies are coming up with a different approach. And this is why I want you all to beware, because I was approached. And as you all know, I am not signed with any particular network. I'm independent and I have been for a while. And when I found out that Time the Infamous on YouTube was independent and garnered her audience all by herself and had so many opportunities that she, created all by herself and managed and orchestrated all by herself, that was impressive to me. So that let me know you can be successful on YouTube just by being independent and doing it all on your own. So what companies are now doing, they are trying to associate themselves with YouTube. So they are using terms like, I am a YouTube certified network and we are affiliated with them. And what we like to do is purchase videos on a video by video basis. And we like to offer you a large lump sum. Now, whenever you see the term large lump sum, that's usually something where it can or cannot be taxed. It's upfront and this company is willing to pay you via PayPal. That means you are getting your money pretty quickly. And that's impressive. And they also boast that they are accredited by the Better Business Bureau. And when a company tells you that, go to the website, the Better Business Bureau website, and look, research. Are there positive reviews? Are there negative reviews? When was this company founded? Is that data even able to be, tracked on the Better Business Bureau website? And what was a red flag to me was that this company there was absolutely nothing, no positive reviews, no negative reviews. There was nothing, no comments, nothing. I just had to take into account that they were accredited by the Better Business Bureau. So once I saw that, that did pique my interest and I did continue to read their email. And what they went on to say is that we want to make a purchase to have the rights to license your video. So they would have the licensing rights. So I would essentially be relinquishing my rights from YouTube as just running the ads on my videos, and I would give it to this third party where they would have all of the rights from this point onward. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when someone tells you they're gonna pay you a large lump sum, that lump sum seems like incredibly enticing because, again, it's coming via PayPal. It's not going to require you to enter any passwords. They don't need any access to your YouTube account. It's literally them operating with YouTube exclusively to help run these advertisements. But on the back end, you have to think about it. If you're relinquishing your rights in every way as far as advertisements are concerned, that means that you no longer reap the benefits of the monetization or the earnings behind that video. So that means that this third party is taking all of the money. And the term purchase means one time. So you're only gonna reap the benefits once. And then this company will pocket everything that you earn on these this company will pocket every earning that is gross from these set of videos from the point that you agreed to the purchase onward. And when this lady approached me about the particular amount, yes, it was enticing, but at the end of the day, I was like, I want to know the data that you have that supports that this figure amount is accurate for, you know, the amount of videos that you want to have licensing rights for. And then I also talked to her about the fact that, hey, what videos do you want? How many videos? Because if you think about how many videos a particular company wants, in the end, it may not even be worth it because you're shortchanging yourself. And so then I asked her, is this requiring a contract in any capacity? And so she was kind of surprised by my questions. And she's like, are you affiliated with any network? Because if you are, then I can't go forth with this discussion or disclosing such information. But the truth is, there is no issue with asking questions, especially superficial questions that just give you like the not the fine detail or the fine print, but just to give you a better grasp of what you're getting yourself into. So once I told her I am not affiliated with any particular network, she was much more willing to discuss how she functions and how the company works. And so she was like, this is a one-time purchase only. We will own the licensing rights to this or this set of videos forever, and you will only receive this one-time payment. So I had to process all of that information. And you know, when she told me that she wasn't going to be able to provide me with the data that supports the figure amount or the amount of money that she was willing to offer me as that large lump sum, I was like, so then how do I know that the amount that you're posing and giving me is actually accurate? And it's nothing wrong with asking those types of questions. That actually makes you look like you know what the hell you're talking about. And I did know what the hell I was talking about, because you don't want someone to push a number towards you and then never ask how you arrived at that figure amount. And what also disturbed me was that she took the initial lump sum and she actually increased it throughout the course of our communication. And I'm like, if you're able to have this number fluctuate so much, I mean, if you, I'm just throwing a number out there. I'm not saying this is what she offered, but I'm saying if you offer me $1,200 and then throughout our conversation you say I can give you $1,300, I could potentially negotiate this up to $1,500. And I understand how that large lump sum can be enticing to a content creator because you're getting that money up front. But do you understand that that is that's the money you're gonna get off the worth of those videos forever. So someone is telling you your videos at this moment and forever, because you won't have any rights to them, is only worth, let's say, $1,500. So even though those videos will gross way more than that over the course of the next 7 months, you're only going to see that $1,500 as represented throughout this purchase. That's unfair and that's stupid. And I'm not going to say that's stupid, but the only reason why you would relinquish your rights and even enter into something like this is if you're no longer going to do YouTube, but you still want to reap the benefits and get quick money, because this is quick money. And it represents greed to me as far as the company, because they're going to give you this measly amount, but they're going to reap the benefits forever. She talked about, you know, when we purchase videos that are worth $500 in the beginning and they go down to $1,000. But that's something you could be making $1,000 off of a set of videos every month. That's money. So I just had to let you guys know my thoughts, and I want you guys to beware. And when it comes to licensing rights, think very long and hard about whether that's what you're really aiming for, because that language, that means a lot. They're purchasing your videos forever, and you will only reap the benefit as as a means of that large lump sum, and the rest is history. And so your Google AdSense will no longer reflect those videos. It'll only reflect the content that you have that they have not selected and the videos that you create in the future. So think about that, especially if you grind to get your content out and you worked hard for it. Think before you relinquish those rights. So I hope this is food for thought, and thank you so much for sticking with me. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section and educate yourself, guys, please.